MMAfighting.com here with Antonina Shevchenko. I guess the newest member of the UFC's women's flyweight division. How excited are you about that big win on Tuesday?
Very excited, very happy, really. I was training very hard for this fight, preparing for this opportunity to get this contract with UFC, and now it's done. Very happy, so big emotions.
First sisters in the UFC, you and Valentina. Is that a big deal? Is that significant to you?
Of course, yes, it's a big deal. First sisters in UFC, because UFC had brothers, but sisters no. So yes, it's a history. It's a big deal. Very, very happy for it.
I was talking to Valentina, and she said that she gets more nervous when you're fighting than when she's actually fighting.
Yeah, the same to me when she fights. I'm so nervous because you can't control when you're fighting. You control your nervous, you focus, you know what to do and everything. And here's the situation you can help. You just nervous. Same happened with me.
Do you know yet when you wanna fight again? Because you didn't take too much damage in that fight on Tuesday.
Yeah. I would fight as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I mean, these days probably UFC will decide what is next for me, what we'll do as the next. So I would do. I mean, we received some question about fighting in same fight card in same event.
Oh.
So I would fight in same next event, but Valentina the same.
Oh, with Valentina, same card.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would fight it. Yeah, because I didn't have difficult fight. I mean, injury or something. This I feel good. I feel good right now, and after a week, rest of week, we can continue our training.
Some siblings, some brothers don't like to fight on the same fight card because they feel like they want to prepare the other one the best they can in training, and they don't want to have any conflict there. But you guys are okay with fighting on the same.
I think we are more than okay, because before when we fought in Muay Thai championships, it was the same event, and it was like years, not one time. It was almost every time. When Valentina started to fight in UFC, here we started to have our different schedule and our different event. But before, we usually fought together in the same event, and it was cool. I think we had the same preparation. Of course, it double work for our coach, because he's our coach Pavel Fedotov. He's very focused every time for everyone, like to give more attention for each of us. But I think it would be better, because we can fight and then rest and then travel. Because for now it's just like this. I have training camp, I fight. Then Valentina started to have her training camp, and Valentina having her training camp, I still have my training camp with her. So I still have training, so I don't travel like alone and something. And when everything is done, we can travel, we can spend some time like resting.
You guys love traveling. You're always somewhere new.
Yeah. It's very nice to visit some new places, to look what people do, what they have in there of nature, and here like many places to visit, like interesting places.
Have you looked at the flyweight division in the UFC, and is there any names that are of interest to you, or maybe any spots in the rankings? Do you have an idea where you might want to fit in that division?
I want to fit in number one position. Of course.
So does Valentina, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, for me it will take some time, of course. Now Valentina is number one, and as soon as their fight with Nicki Montana will happen, I'm sure she will be champion. And my plan to do as hard as I can, as fast as I can, to get the highest position in the ranking. This flyweight division is new. Everybody now struggling for the top position, and me too now.
Do you have you watched any of the flyweight fights? Like someone like Sijara Eubanks had a good win recently.
Yeah. This recently fight that happened between Jessicas.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Yeah, we saw some fights.
And you'll be watching, I guess, the fights next week in Las Vegas. The big
Yes. Anyway, it's flight division, stro division, or bantamweight division. I'm interested to watch every fight, of course, women's fights, because I mean it's interesting. It's my life, and I want to know what women fighters are doing, how they fight it.
So
like the level fighters now.
Sure. So you could move up in divisions possibly if Valentina wins the title, but you're not thinking about that yet.
Move up division
Yeah,
to
like
bantamweight?
if you were to go up, yeah.
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
One flyweight division is perfect for me. So I will be focusing in this division. So maybe Valentina will resolve her deal with Amanda Nunes after. Maybe we cannot plan, but it's still like the question, no, between them. So.
But we'll never see Shevchenko versus Shevchenko,
No,
right?
no.
Never happen.
No. Our mother, not for this, brought us in martial arts to see this fight. No.
So never. So your mom was, because your mom doesn't want to see it to happen. It'll never happen.
Of course, no. And there is no need, because there are so many fighters around us to fight. So no need. And before, of course, we did the same, like separate divisions. I was in higher division, Valentina was in lower division. We always separated divisions, and now in the same, but this fight never happened.
Last time we spoke, you had kind of talked about the UFC being just part of the journey of both of your martial arts lives, because I mean, from very young, you guys have been doing martial arts, and the UFC and MMA is kind of like the top martial art now, I guess, and some would say. Is this the kind of the culmination, and the next step could be winning titles, I guess?
Next step could be.
I mean, the next step would be winning championships in the UFC.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes. This is the goal. UFC, it's the biggest league in martial arts in the world. The best fighters are fighting here, and to be the champion here is the top for a professional fighter, I think. And of course, it's the main goal, and that's why we are here now. That's why we are training, but step by step.
Right.
Everything is its time.
Thank you, Antonina.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, she's coming in.
No, I want to say that Muay Thai sister, it's here to conquest as much as they can, not for fight each other. No.
So you're gonna conquer
She's right.
everyone else. You're here to
Yes,
here to
it's
conquer.
true. We are here for this one. Just one purpose.
Thank you, guys.